Hi, I'm Anna Kunicki. I help women declare dominion over their lives, and I made a book to help you declare dominion over your year. So some of us know each other from the Queen Sweep. Some of you know me from the Birth Story Project, but a lot of you are watching this because you read my daily blog, sitatmytable.com, which means so much to me because Sit at My Table truly is one of those things that I started for myself, for my own sanity. It was a secret blog for a long time. I started it when I was a new mom. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was working these crazy hours. I was always worried about money. We were living in this very tiny little apartment in Tokyo, and things were just totally overwhelming. And I finally got completely fed up. I was like, I have this tiny baby girl who I adore, and yet I'm always anxious. I'm always scattered. You know, I felt like I was just barely holding on to my life for dear life, and it sucked. And I just finally got to the point where I was like, okay, I can't wait until there's more money in the bank. I can't wait until we move to a bigger apartment. I can't wait till I'm sleeping through the night, because Lord knows it was a long time before that happened. So I finally got to the point where I was just ready to wrestle beauty out of my life the way it was, instead of waiting for the circumstances to change. And so I started this secret blog. And what I did was I started posting a little tiny snippet of prose, and I would take a little photo just around my little Tokyo apartment with my phone, and I would post it. And what I didn't know is that a tiny little practice like that has incredible power, because it's like stringing a necklace. Each little bead is tiny, but when you put them on one after another, you can end up with something that is quite magnificent. And so you don't have to start a daily blog in order to, live your life with purpose and beauty. But you do need some sort of container. You need something to help you create the shape. You need something tangible that will hold space for all of those brilliant ideas and beautiful intentions. So what happened was I kept writing Sit at My Table, and then I started training with Dr. Martha Beck to become a life coach. And so I learned all of these incredible tools and practices and ideas that really transformed my life. And what I have done is I have swirled those two things together and created this book. It's called A Year Most Lovely. And it's sort of like a workbook, I guess you could say. It's got lovely soft paper to write on. And what it is it's meant to just help you create your year in the most intentional way, but really infusing it with beauty. And so we start by wrapping up this current year. You'll figure out what are you ready to let go of? What are you laying to rest? And then what are you making room for? And throughout the book, there will be prompts to help you shape your thoughts in writing. And then there are little snippets from my blog. There are photos and little prose poems. And so after you wrap up this past year, we start looking forward to the next year. What do you want to create? What new habits and practices, or rituals if you prefer, I do. What rituals are going to support you? And really setting a clear arc for this coming year and what you want it to become. And so then we move into next year, and each month I'm going to take you through a whole year, and each month you're going to set priorities, you're going to get clear on what you want to savor that month, and then there's a space to really celebrate all the stuff you got done, all the things you accomplished, even, in fact, especially the teeny tiny ones. And then there's also a space to hold those memorable moments, those things that you want to capture. So it's all about tracing the arc of your most beautiful year yet. And I think it's lovely, but don't be fooled. There are some potent tools secreted in amongst the petals. So this is really designed to help you create something that is beautiful and meaningful to you. It comes in both hardcover and softcover. The content is exactly the same. Obviously the hardcover is sturdier and the colors on the cover are a little bit richer and deeper. The soft cover is a little bit more vivid, but it's much lighter and easy to slip into a purse. So the other thing I want to say to you is it's one thing to set these great, intentions for your year. It's wonderful. And then you can set them for a whole month, which is wonderful too. But where I always got stuck was taking those big, beautiful ideas and actually working them into the fabric of my weeks and days. And so what I have done is I have created a free download for you. I'm calling it a weekly compass, but you can use it however you want. It's a page. It's basically a map of your priorities, your tasks, and it's just a way for you to capture on paper all of the stuff that makes you feel so crazy when you try and keep it in your head. So it's a way to integrate the big priorities that you set for your year and month into your weeks and days. So when you get your book, there'll be a code in the back and it'll tell you exactly how to download that free thing. So this is me putting together everything I could think of. The levers of the coaching tools, and then the beauty of the flowers, and all of the richness of day-to-day life that I love so much. And I put it together for you. So I hope you'll join me in creating your most beautiful year yet, and I hope that you will share the lovely. Have a great year. Oh, that's the back. This is what it looks like on the front. Let's make it a lovely year. Thanks.